CHICKEN. Use the code CHICKEN in the shop.
Hey guys, the Chicken is here. Welcome back to another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, we were able to slowly but surely make it back up into Diamond. We also got our Boom Pass collected, and we're working away on those rewards. If you guys haven't already, make sure you use that code CHICKEN in the shop to help support the channel. It expires every 7 days, so you got to redo it every so often. So appreciate it if you throw my code or just somebody's code in there if you are going to make any purchases. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well. I'm going to be doing a giveaway for channel members. If you guys haven't seen that yet, you can become a member of the channel, and we do monthly giveaways. I can now give away diamonds, speed up tickets, and other stuff. Moving away from the physical merch, they're not doing that as much anymore, but I can give away kind of a little bit of in-game currency, which is kind of cool. Time savers, time tickets. So yeah, back into Diamond, sitting at a nice comfy global 266. So to do that, we actually had to go to 6ER. I have actually not, funny enough, I've been a Diamond for like 2 days now. I haven't collected a single chest in Diamond yet. It's all been gold chests, and today I just said screw it. I was not able to get out of rank 19, let alone get back into Diamond with my 5ER setup. So I figured screw it, we'll collect all the chests, we'll be behind a few keys, but whatever. Yeah, so I'll show you guys where we're at right now in terms of tech. So we're going to be 26 or 28 keys in this one, so we're still going to be a ways away from shock launchers. I would say don't go to 6. Only go to 6 if you're losing a lot in 5 and if you've got a lot of the defense already. Otherwise, I don't think it's going to help you out that much. Most of everyone else, you should be able to get your shock launchers first. I think the plan at 6 is shock launchers, troop damage, probably building damage, because that'll mean you get shock bombs too, and then troop health, I guess, and then we'll go from there. We have a lot of offense in 6, so things are really going to shift from slow attacks to really, really fast attacks. That's not to say that defense isn't important. You're going to need the building health just to keep players at like a minimum level, unless because times are going to start to get really, really fast here as we move into 7ERs. The good news is at 7 is we get some more building health. Actually a lot more building health, 80% more. So that should slow players down quite a lot to the point where we're going to need those heavy choppers, bombers, and Kavan. So yeah, that's why I was kind of confused that a lot of people took Brick. I mean, maybe she'll be good towards the very end, but typically you want Kavan when you're using any sort of bombardier strategy, which seems like it's going to be the end meta. A little bit early to say just now, but let's show you guys some of these hits that have been working for us. On the wins, we were getting, I don't know, 230 plus seemed to be the time that we wanted. We'll show this one against Cookie. Actually, this was kind of a weird base. Maybe let's not show that one. The last base, I think, was normal. So this is your typical 5ER spread, right? And what I noticed was as soon as I went to 6, I beat pretty much every 5ER just because of time. I didn't face any super maxed up, beefed up 6s. The ones that I did were clustered 6ERs, and those were giving me a lot of problems. But yeah, if we were just matching 5s or other 6s that were spread out, then we were doing okay. But yeah, so this was the attack basically. So I switched it up a little bit. You'll see on this one I actually brought 3 boat Suzukas, which was a little bit aggressive. I did that because he didn't have maxed rockets. I don't know, I was just feeling the Zukas were helping us more. So heavy Zuka, Minesweeper on this side, regardless of the the combination. Sometimes it's 1 Zuka, sometimes it's 2, sometimes it's 3. Kind of depending on the landing and how gross it is. And then on this side we go the meat shield Zuka and the fan Zuka, or the Zuka fan, and they basically take out up to here, and then we kind of try to keep them along up this side, take out that engine. The other side just goes left, and we just second win them, and try to keep them as alive as possible. And it's a fairly easy attack. There's not really a ton going on here. I would say the most important thing of this hit, guys, is just to make sure that your troops on the right side here, number 1, they don't die, and number 2, that you clear enough stuff with them to be able to take out one of the engines. Because for this attack to work, you want to take out this engine the same time that this one goes down. And as you build up 3-4 second winds over here, that side starts to move pretty quickly. So you really do have to be aggressive with the Zuka fan and the other dude over on this side. Sometimes I'll get them to take out the Doom Cannon too. That was more so because they were all going to hit the shock mine and I needed them to move. I think I moved them. Yeah, I moved them in front of the flamethrower here. We see those Zukas coming in front there, so they don't need to waste any more time on that Doom Cannon. And right when we're in this range, it looks like there's a lot of stuff around. I mean, there is, but when I'm looking at the setup like here, and this is kind of the 1-2 punch that we want to be able to pull off when we get to the engine room, it's a little risky to flare them all the way right now. You can do that if these guys are up a little bit closer and they're going to start to distract some of this stuff. I can't really do it right now, so what I did instead was I just took out a couple of these buildings, some of the stuff that's going to be right on top of the Zuka fan. Now, you also don't want to spend too much time doing this, because if you lose all of your heavies just free clearing, then that's free time that you have to use your Zuka fan right on the engine room. And then by the time these guys are down here on this one, you really got to get him over here at the same time, because if not, you're just wasting time. These guys are going to be able to walk over just as quickly. Now, that wasn't perfect execution by any means, but that's the idea. If we want to get good times here, that's what we got to do. So let's try a live one. I will probably have to force close this, just a heads up. It was a struggle to get back in a diamond, and I want to collect my first friggin' diamond chest to get some of the benefits of being a diamond. That's what we got to do. So you guys let me know in the comments how you're making out in the old warship. And yeah. We got chest time coming up. We're not going to collect anything with this chest, so it's not a big deal, but it's not a big push point or anything. Yeah, I think the first stop is to get 3 shock launchers. Maybe we'll play around with that fizzle base, but I feel like players, by the time I get there, everyone's going to have laser rangers, everyone's going to have all the offense, so I think that only worked for people that went early to 6. Okay, so we got a 5 ER. So we're going to go, this is too many Zukas. Let's go scale it down a bit. Doesn't have max rockets. He's got everything, so this should be pretty even keel. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. And I do like to try to delay Kavan a bit. I'll let these guys take out that machine gun. And another good tip is to not flare these guys too much, because they get really expensive really quickly. Like, I would try not to flare them more than twice, because they go from costing 2 to 4 to 8 to 16. So if you get stuck where you need to flare them and they cost 16 GB each, that's very expensive. So obviously try not to do that. This guy's got a pretty beefed up front landing, so it's going to take a minute to get through here, but once we get to the end here, we should be able to clear it fairly quickly. Let's keep going with some second winds. We haven't lost a lot of troops. There are lots of riflemen out there. Alright, so now we should start to get moving. Hopefully that minesweeper can start to do his job a little bit. Okay. I might just go for it here. And I'm going to smoke them. Smoke them if you got them, just because we've got a lot of coverage on the other side. Now that boom cannon might turn on the Zuka fan, in which case, it looks like he did. Oh, come on. We still got some heavies there. Oh, he was just about to get into his better attack. If the heavies can finish that out, that would be great. Looks like they're going to be just shy, but since we were aggressive enough, we ended up not getting a horrible time, even though we didn't get the Zuka fan to finish that out. Might have been better with a little bit of smoke. I think that Doom Cannon, we kind of took a lot of shots there. So let's see here. This guy's using rocket choppers. Interesting. I have not seen a lot of rocket choppers just yet. He's got a lot of time left. I still got 20 seconds. Just depends how quickly the, I guess the RCs are going to be able to chew through all this. And it's going to be close. 5, 4, 3. It's going to be it might be a draw. Oh, we got him by 1 second. Let's go. That's the first rocket chopper I've seen. It's the first one I've seen there. Oh, and we got some first one of the day stars. That's going to be helpful. I don't think rocket choppers are the right pick. But, I mean, we got 219, so I mean, obviously they're not too terrible. This would probably be an attack that'll work a lot better with more troop damage. Because I know some of the guys at the top, they're running 130 troop damage, so, yeah. But we were able to get the win, get some stars. I was supposed to force close that one, I forgot, but we got so many stars out of it. That's going to be good. So there it is, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching. Catch you next one. Chicken out. Back.